The Sun, one of the biggest selling newspapers in the UK, is known to be full of sensationalism and gossip. It is hard to believe that this tabloid has such an outreach and hype when it is primarily used to promote the most unimportant news the world has ever seen. Here we have an article about the lady that is stating, "Dressed to impress. I'm a size 22 big fatigal and you need to run to M&S to check out their summer dresses. I'm totally obsessed." Basically, she's in awe about the fact that M&S has such, in her opinion, amazing oversized dresses. How come people need to see that? Did M&S pay the lady to do this TikTok video and then pay royalties to the paper to release it? We don't know for sure, but it is definitely a waste of an informational source. It seems a lot of oversized people will go to M&S now and check out their rails. Once again, instead of promoting this, how about developing an awareness that there are people on planet Earth that don't even have either clean clothes or even enough shoes or clothes to wear? Maybe that would mobilize some people wanting to help others that are in need. Did you know that there are people on planet Earth that don't even know how it feels to wear a fresh set of clothes once in their lives? Did you know that when you give clothes to charity that they don't actually get distributed in a charitable way, but rather are sold onto people in third world countries? According to the Guardian newspaper, the global trade of used clothes is valued at more than 2.8 billion British pounds. The organization don't promote it, but they also don't hide the fact that they are trading with these clothes. It is rather that the majority of people rightly assume that they have been given out for free to people in real need. Further, we read that used clothes are cheaper to buy than new ones in the country of Mozambique, at a price of 2.9 UK pounds for a used pair of jeans and a used t-shirt for 1.5 UK pounds. They still cost more than the average daily income of 1 UK pound per day. Also, underwear is sold, and not necessarily in the best conditions, which raises an issue of human dignity and resulted in some countries to ban the sale of used underwear. The neighboring country of Malawi produces tobacco in large amounts. 60% of the country's export alone comes from tobacco. It doesn't make a lot of money for the farmers, but it is a lot of work for them to do. The farmers' kids don't have time to play, and every walk to school is a loss of income. By working with their bare hands, the farmers absorb nicotine through their skin, equivalent to 50 cigarettes a day, which causes a lot of health issues, especially for the children. 4 months of the year they sleep next to the drying tobacco. 14 people work on a farm of 2 hectares and produce 1,500 kg of tobacco a year. This results in roughly around 60,000 packs of cigarettes, yet just one pack costs around 13 pounds in the UK. So the end sale of the 1,500 kg of tobacco brings in 780,000 UK pounds. And for the farmers, after they have paid the loans, the farmers that owns 2 hectares is left with $200 for his parents, his wife, and his children who work all around the year to make a living off the tobacco. Where does the loan come from that they have to pay back? The main buyers are Philip Morris, British American Tobacco, and Japan Tobacco. These companies loan them money so that they are able to buy fertilizers and pesticides. A 2-hectare field needs roughly around 6 packets a year, where each of them costs $15. So the family gets a loan of $90 a year, almost half of what they earn, and they have to pay it back with interest at the end of the year. 1 kg is sold in the tobacco market of Malawi for $0.5, and that's after it was bought from the farmers. 1 kg equals approximately 40 packs, which are sold in the UK for 520 UK pounds. I don't care how many steps it went through until it reached the UK, but the end result is clearly flat-out robbery. The world news needs to highlight such inhumane behavior from the tobacco industries that underpays them for such hard labor that these people do, and we ourselves sell out trash to them, clothes that we don't even need or want, for more than the amount of how much they work for in a whole day. In what kind of disgusting world do we live in now? And then we get informed about this, dressed to impress? This is unacceptable.
They stole and lied and cheated and usurped what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had assigned to you and your children and your neighbor's children. And the one who is silent is a partner in crime. Each day, 25,000 people, including more than 10,000 children, die from hunger and related causes.